Hello everybody, we're back to finish up my Hello Kitty card here. I cut out the card feature. It's a shape card. Sorry, my hand is in the way here. And here it is, okay? And the little marks there show you where to fold it. You could use your scoreboard, but it's really not necessary, especially if you're not using paper tray ink paper or Stampin' Up! Paper or anything like that that's thick. This is just a Georgia Pacific, and so it cuts pretty nicely. This is part 3 of this card that we're making. If you're just joining me and you're kind of wondering why you feel like you're in the middle of a conversation that already started. This is part 3, so if you want to see, this is, we're hopefully going to wrap this thing up. Hopefully. Sometimes I get other ideas the second time around. Okay, now I was getting my Fabri-Tac because I think that's how I'm going to adhere these. I mean, quick dry works fine for it, you know, for adhering things made out of fabric or yarn or twine or whatever. Another good glue. So now what I'm saying is it's kind of turning into a glue episode because I wanted to show you my other glues, but this is basically, I've had this because I bought it for another project and I never really realized what a great thing this is, because even though it says Fabri-Tac on it, you can use it on papers and things, and it says it's acid and ligament free, so you know. Now when I cut the nib here, I cut it really short, because what I wanted to show you is in the previous video I was talking about this little nib thing and bottle that I got at Michael's in the t-shirt aisle, you know, where they have the puff paint, all that iron-on stuff. I got this and it came with the bottle, 2 bottles, one tiny one and this one, and then these nibs. And so it came with extra nibs, so I have an extra one here. I have 2. The other one, the hole is super, super, super tiny and it's really hard to squeeze the glue out. But I wanted to put it on this one, but see, this is the way it's intended to work. I'll show you on my Aleene's Tack It Over and Over Again. All I did was literally screw it on there and it works. You just keep screwing it on till it doesn't go on anymore. Okay, and if you wanted to clean that up, you could use alcohol, will get glue off. And then I just, because I wasn't sure if I should leave it uncapped, I just put the little cap on it. But I just tested it by, I kind of just push on it and hold it close to my cheek, and if I feel air, then I know that it's not clogged. Okay, but I tried it on this one, and because of the way I cut it, when I screw it on, there's a little piece, a little hole. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to squeeze it and the glue is going to come out through the side. So I can't do it with this bottle, unfortunately, because I really like this glue. But I thought maybe, I found that I have this no-sew fabric glue. For those of you that are very knowledgeable out there, I have very intelligent subscribers, and thank you so much for joining me because I learned so much from you. Can somebody tell me, are these the same? I mean, this one, I think this one's not clear. It probably dries clear. Do you think it works the same way as Fabri-Tac, like a hot glue that's not hot? Because that's how people describe this one. Would you use this one on paper? I'm just asking in case you know. I'm gonna experiment with it. If you're not familiar with the Tack It Over and Over Again, that's how I make my glue dots, because you just glob them on and they dry overnight, and then you have your own glue dots. And then I have this tacky glue, which is just an all-purpose glue, so I'm just gonna leave that maybe when I run out of another glue. I just usually have it as a backup. All right, all that to say, these little nibs are cool. I'm glad I bought it. I used a 50% or 40% on it, I think. Okay, so now she goes right there, right on the card case. Gotta love it. Really cute. I'm not sure if this one's discontinued yet. Somebody told me they saw it online somewhere, so maybe it's not. I don't know. If you don't know about cricketmachine.com, go there. They tend to have great deals on Cricut cartridges. And of course there's always eBay. I just don't have any patience for eBay, so I just don't do it. My husband does eBay though. By the way, my husband thanks all of you for all your kind comments about his intro video. He has been wanting to do that forever. He's so sweet. He just really wanted to do that. And you know, I'm not a video editing person, and he is. He loves doing that kind of stuff. He does that kind of stuff like if we go on a trip or, you know, birthday party or just playing outside. He'll do little videos like that with music, and he'll add special effects, and he's really, really talented in that. And I just don't care to be talented in that way, so I don't do it. So I don't know if we're going to keep doing that or not, because sometimes, you know, if he's doing something else, I can't, you know, rush him to do my intro. So I don't know how much more you'll see of the intro. We'll see. But thank you for your kindness. We really appreciate it. All right, so let's finish this girl up, this little cheerleader girl up. So see, this is really nice. It comes out in big, like a hot glue glob. That's not hot. So I like my hot glue gun, but when it's not heated and I want to do it right now, you know, I kind of just count on this one. This is a huge pom-pom. This one's much bigger than this one, if you notice. If you want them to be even, you just need to count how many times you wrapped it. So that way you can do the other one the same. But I didn't remember how many times I wrapped this one. And then I did this one right before I did the video, so I just don't know. But that's fine. I mean, it's cute. Okay, and then for her nose, I have these bling that I've had forever. Got them on clearance, probably at Michael's. And it's just a perfect little bling for her little orange nose. For the longest time, I thought she had a pink nose. And then my neighbor, who's little girl I'm making this for, I made her a card, and or no, I don't think she corrected me on my card. I think she just told me one time, you know, well, you know, she has that orange nose. I think she was trying to tell me politely that I didn't color the nose properly. So that was sweet. I'm glad she informed me. Alright, so now I'm going to take the crystal and I'm going to add it. You know what, before I do that, let's do the glossy accents. Where is it? Okay. What do I do with it? I thought I had everything out that I needed. Oh, it fell over, that's why. This is Glossy Accents. If you're not familiar with it, you must get familiar with it. This is a kind of a must-have for me. I love it. So I'm just filling in her eyes, and it's self-leveling, and if you tap it down like that and kind of wipe up the nib, it helps with clogging. I just squeeze it till I feel air coming out of it. It helps. Sometimes it doesn't. But see how her eyes are nice and glossy here? That's how I did that. And then the crystal stickles we're going to use to glam up her bow and her shirt. And I prefer Stickles over any other glitter glue out there. I know you can get those dollar ones at Michael's, and if those work for you, that's great. And they do work. I'm not saying they don't, because I have them in my bag for a backup. And I let people use them when they're in my classes and they just want a little bit of glitter glue. I do share that, but it really, there's a big difference on how it comes out of the bottle. That other stuff really gets like goopy, globby. I don't know. I don't prefer it, but I'll use it in a pinch. But I love my Stickles, and I think most of you would agree with me that you get what you pay for. Now, I don't tend to pay full price for Stickles, and I'm running out of this crystal. I think I have another bottle. Yeah, it's worth it, but I just usually wait and get them like when they're on sale. One time Blitzy had the Distress Stickles. I didn't get any. Surprise, surprise, because I do have a lot of Stickles. I have every color I need. So anyway, there's my sweet card, and then on the inside I stamped it with a happy birthday stamp. So I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and stamp this one, because I might use it for a different occasion. Like, that would be a great "you did it," or "you're great," or "you're awesome," or whatever, just an encouragement card. So I think I'll save it for that. Now notice when I stamped, I did not get that whole little part there of the sentiment. It's like a little curl, so I'm gonna fix it now with my Jelly Roll pen. And these are my favorite pens. They are made by I always forget, these are Sakura. They're Jelly Roll. You can buy them independently, or you can buy them in a pack at Michael's. Okay, so thanks for watching my 3-part video. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Bye bye.